All right, so today I'm going to be ranking every single perk and custom perk on a tier list. Now, I've ranked all of these before, or at least most of them, in an older video I did way back when. So I'm going to go through all of them, rank them as quick as possible, under a time limit, only based on what I remember and my experiences, so it'll be genuine. I won't think about it too hard. It'll just be my initial reaction. There are a couple perks on this list that I don't know of. I've never used them or I've never heard of them. So if you guys could do me the favor and explaining some of these in the comments, that'd be great. But otherwise, I'm gonna rank them based on what I think they do. I'm not really gonna go over all the perks here, but if you want to know more about them and see how they work, check out my many other videos that I've done in the past covering a lot of these perks. That way you can sort of understand where I come from when I explain why they deserve to be in a certain spot. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer now. Okay, quick revive. Quick revive is really good. It's not the best because there are other perks on here that can revive you. So I want to put it like B tier, just because there's other ones that are on here that are a lot better, but I'm also kind of leaning towards A tier. And remember guys, I gotta be kind of quick with these because I don't have that much time. So I gotta try to get through all of them. All right, so quick revive is gonna go in A tier. I might move that down because there are better ones like Tombstone. Tombstone is better. The older version on Black Ops 2 and the Black Ops 3 version are not that great. But the modded versions of Black Ops 3 are pretty good. And so are the future ones. So if we look at the newer ones, the more recent ones, Tombstone deserves to be there. And also because of the music is pretty good. But the Django doesn't matter. Django doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But you know, we do think about it. We do got to take that into account. Okay, who's who is definitely like C tier. Okay, that might be ruffling some feathers there. Maybe. I don't know. You guys might like that. I feel like a lot of people like it, but that's like C tier. Honestly, D tier. Honestly, it's not that good. Okay, Quick Revive and Tombstone are a lot better. Electric Cherry, that is A tier. I love Electric Cherry, but I don't like the things on the screen when you reload. Like, I don't like the electricity. I think it's kind of like ugly, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But is it really? It's pretty good. I have like a fucking rock in my throat. Okay, I was gonna take a sip of my water, but I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Okay, B tier for Electric Cherry. That's where it deserves. Vulture Aid. Vulture Aid is pretty decent. That's also B tier. I think that's B tier because, well, it has a lot of features, but I don't really find them all that useful. I think Electric Cherry definitely beats it there. I'd rather have Electric Cherry. Widow's Wine, that is definitely A tier, but it's like a little lower than the rest of them. It's like B plus tier or like A minus tier. Like if I could put it in between right here, I would, but alas, I'll put it in A tier because I think it's really good. I'm very curious on what will be the S tier. I don't know though. Bandit Bandolier, that is also B tier, but I think it's better than Vulture Aid for sure. Oh, for sure. Bandolier Bandit goes pretty hard. I won't lie. I like having a lot of ammo, so that's good. Depth Perception, that is right there next to Who's Who. Like two brothers fucking. Now, PhD Slider, this is tough. It's a Black Ops 4 PhD Slider, which is pretty good, but it's tough. It's tough. I think it belongs up here for sure. I think I like it there. That's a good spot. Is that controversial? Is that bad? Are you guys gonna beat me? Please don't beat me because you're dumb and you're wrong. So die. Speaking of dying, Winter's Whale. I'm sorry, I take that back. It was a joke. It's a joke. Winter's Whale is top tier. That is A plus. That might honestly be S tier, but we'll see. We'll see. At the end, we'll do like a final look and see where I can maybe move some, adjust some, because things might change as time goes on. You know, I might move up the rankings or lower them. All right, Dying Wish is the first S tier perk. That is amazing. An amazing perk. I cannot play without it. It's essential. It's so good. And right next to it, Juggernaut. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's the two hot sisters that you want to. I'm not even gonna say it. That's too vulgar. I'm so sorry. That you want to hope that they have a good life. All right, so Stone Cold Stronghold is C tier. That's honestly really good spot. That's like the perfect spot. Stone Cold Stronghold, more like Stone Cold C tier. You know, like the C in cold stands for C tier. Anyways, yeah, that's where it's gonna go. You belong there, you fucker. Time Slip. Oh, I really want to put that in F, but I think it's like, I don't know, man. I kind of like it in F. I feel like it's probably one of the worst ones, but no, I'm being too critical. I think it's good D tier. I think it's good early rounds, but it starts to fall off later on. I think it's better than Who's Who though, for sure. But it's kind of also leaning towards C tier. Like, I kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool looking. The perk icon's cool looking. Not that that matters too much, but it is pretty useful. So I think I'm going to keep it here. I like that. I like that. Victorious Tortoise, more like Victorious Turd this because that's where you belong, in the garbage. Anyways, it's not that bad. Black Ops 4, it's pretty good, but we're talking Black Ops 3 mainly. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like low D tier, like the very bottom of D tier at the highest point of F tier. So we'll see if I have to move it around. Ethereal Razor is pretty good, but I don't like it that much. I think I'm gonna put it C tier. I think that's a good spot. It's controversial though, definitely, but I think that's a good spot for it. Blood Wolf Bite is not that great either, especially when you're trying to save a zombie for last round. I mean, it is really good in Black Ops 4, but that's Black Ops 4. Black Ops 3, it's also pretty good, but only if you're trying to go for high rounds and like you kind of already have a good setup, but it's good. I like Luna, I like the Wolf, I think it's a cool concept. So just because of the concept, not really for utility, because fuck if it's actually good or not. Sometimes a perk is cool because it's fun. It doesn't have to be like useful. It could be fun. I'm gonna put this up here just because I like to pet the wolf. It's really nice. That's it. That's like almost B tier. If I had to put it in B tier, I would, but I'm not because it's in C tier. Does that make sense? No, not really, but we're gonna keep going. Okay, running out of time, baby. We're not running out of time, but the time is ticking. Zombshell, this is tough. I really like this one, but it's just not that super useful. But like I said, if it's fun, it's fun. Let's put it here. I think I like it a little bit more than Who's Who and a little less than Ethereal Razor. So yeah, Blaze Phase, that is going like right here. Yeah, I rarely use it. I mean, it's good on its own if you don't have anything else, but chances are you have like all these other ones too. So yeah, we're gonna put it in D tier. That's a good D. Blaze Face into the D tier. Elemental Pop, I love Elemental Pop. Back up to the A's. I feel like we haven't put anything in the A's in so long. Definitely A tier. I think it's better than like Whittle's Wine, if I'm being honest. The perks that revive you are always gonna be like A tier. They're all gonna be, I'm talking so fast, start mumbling and freaking the fuck out. But as I was saying, the ones that revive you are always gonna be like at the top. They're never gonna be at the bottom because they're all pretty useful. Right, Vigor Rush. That is decent, but it's not that crazy. I think it's right here. I think that's right there. Right there. Yeah, that's good. That's a perfect spot. I love it. Beautiful. Fighter's Fizz. This one's really good. It's better than Quick Revive. Yes, 100%. That's almost S tier low key. These two, Winter's Well and Fighter's Fizz, they're almost S tier. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty good. What is this? What does this say? I can't even read that. Is this double tap? Okay, yeah, it's kind of spelled funny. It's really low quality. All right, double tap. Double tap is really good. That's definitely like A tier. I don't know. Guys, we gotta be very critical because all of them are gonna be A tier if we keep this up. But I like double tap a lot. I definitely want to put it like right here above Elemental Pop. Yeah, I think that's no. Elemental Pop is a lot better in my opinion because you don't even really need double tap, but double tap makes Elemental Pop good. Like it makes it even better. It really makes it pop. It really gives it that pop. Okay, anyways, those are good. Those are a good spot. I like those. That's fine. That's perfect. They work in tandem. You could switch them honestly and they'd be fine. It's beautiful. ICU S tier. Yep. It's definitely on the lower S tier, but it's still an S tier nonetheless. Tacticia Sangria, it's a green perk. I love my green perks. It's also one of the better ones. I'll put it like right here. Yep, that's, oh my god, dude, I'm so good at tier lists. They should put me in MLG tier listing because I'm so fucking good. This is the most beautiful spot I can put it in. It's so good. Muscle Milk is broken, kinda. When it has a cooldown, it's not that broken, but it's still really good. A tier, but like right here. Let me go. Okay, there we go. I need to squeeze myself in there. Banana Colada, that is really good too. B tier. Right next to the other son of a gun that's on the floor twerking and throwing it back. Speaking of throwing it back, Mad Gas Moonshine. I'm gonna throw that N-word back. This is really good, but it's kind of just like PSG Slider. So I like it like right here. That's a good spot for it, I think. It's not bad. It also does like some headshot stuff that like it makes them blow up, I think. I don't really remember, but I think so. Bull Ice Blast is very good. I actually learned to appreciate it more recently than I did before. Way back in the day, I didn't really know how to use it that well, but now I do. I think it's good here. Bottom of the A tier is really good. Crusader Ale. It's tough because I don't think it's as good as like Ethereal Razor. I was leaning over here, but then I forgot I put Ethereal Razor really low. I think it's good, like honestly, right here. It's not that great. And it also like, I don't know, man. I just rarely ever get it. Perk a lot, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna leave that there for now, and then we can look back at it later. Fire Fuel Soda, yup. I also don't know. Powerade Punch, I don't know what that is. This is like regular double tap, right? Or is this, oh, it's the two different versions. Okay, this is 2.0. Oh, okay. So let me redo this. Okay, double tap goes there, and then double tap 1.0 goes like, honestly goes like right here. Honestly, like right here. Almost C tier, low key. Almost C tier. I just don't like running out of ammo so fast. It sucks. All right, Glitching Jin is one of the new ones that I never actually ranked in my older video. And it's not to say that this video replaces any other perk rankings I'll do in the future, but it's something, you know, to do in the meantime because this is fun. It's a different way of ranking them, and it's a little bit of an update since I ranked them before. And my mind changes, you know? My perception changes, and Glitching Jin is a perfect example of a new perk that I never got to use back when I first ranked these, and I would like to place it C tier. High C tier. tier because it's good, but sometimes it kind of fucks you over, and I don't like that. But that's why it's here. Same thing with Blood Wolf Bite. It's good, but sometimes it fucks you over. So that's really the metric for C tier. It's good, but it can fuck you over. Speaking of, let's move that up. Let's move that. Yeah. Let's do that. Ammomatic, S tier. Yup. Yeah, I'm gonna put it above ICU. It's not really a perk, but it's a perk machine. You get it, and you get a free max ammo. Well, it's not free, but it's like you can buy a free power up of a max ammo, if that makes sense. Space Cadet Cola. This one's decent. It's kind of like God mode for a few seconds when you get hit. I feel like it's pretty good. The reason I don't like it is because it makes the game boring. It slows it down a lot sometimes because it just sort of stops the gameplay and you have to run around and find all the zombies and see where they froze. C tier is good. Put at the bottom of C tier. It is really useful though. I just, I like more than usefulness in my perks. Like comedy. I like when a perk is funny, like Brawl Star Punch. You can fuck them up with your fists. You can fist fuck the zombies, and it's beautiful. I love it. So I'm gonna put that like probably right there. That's a good spot. No. Banana Colada is way better in my opinion. So is Peachy Slider. So is Madigan's Moonshine. There we go. That's a good spot. Blood Bullets is really clutch. I want to put that on an A tier. I think it's really good. It's definitely lower than my first ranking, I think, that I did with perks, but it's still really good. I think I want to put it here. Yeah, I like that. That's a good spot. Cashback Cocktail, I also want to put it like maybe high B tier. I think I like it there because it's not that good because once you get a lot of points, it's useless. Doesn't really do much. So it's a good, but like it's only in the early rounds. A lot of these are only early rounds. Okay, let's do that. I like that. That's a good spot. Daminade. So Daminade can be really clutch all the time because you get extra tacticals and extra grenades, and that's always really good to have when going for high rounds. So I really want to put this in A tier, but we already have so many in A tier. But hey, there's a lot of good perks. Let's put that like right there. I like that. Oh my, dude, Daminate over Blood Bullets is so controversial. That's crazy. Downer's Delight, I gotta put it on F tier. I have to put it on F tier. It's good, but like not really in solo. I mean, it's still pretty good in solo when you have Quick Revive or Fighter's Fizz, especially with Fighter's Fizz. It's a good combo. Downer's Delight and Fighter's Fizz is a really good combo, but it's just not that good overall. It's kind of one of the worst ones on the list, for real. Ecstatic Elixir. Let me move up the screen a little bit. There we go. We're kind of getting near the end here. Ecstatic Elixir. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely A tier right there. Yeah, that's a perfect spot right next to its good buddy Quick Revive. It's so good. You get to stun all the zombies just by running. It's like when you chase a woman in the middle of the night and she stops moving in shock. It's kind of like that. I don't know what I'm saying. That doesn't even make sense. Whatever. Fuck it. Incenter Brandy is really good. The damaging perk. Those are usually A tier, but I'm gonna put it in B tier above Vigor Rush because it's good, but it's not that strong. Speed Cola, A tier, easy A tier, but it's gonna be like above Blood Bullets because I'd rather have that. Yeah, I'd rather have Speed Cola than Blood Bullets. That's really my first initial take with that. We have the two hand perks right next to each other, right there. And then Bull Eyes, let me just move it over so they're all next to each other, Yeah, that's cute. I like that. That's very cute. I mean, they're kind of next to each other. Whatever. Magnet Margarita, C tier. It's really good though. I like it a lot. It's just, it can be kind of annoying. Once again, C tier they're kind of good, but they can also fuck you up sometimes. So let's put that. Yeah, I like that there. Let's do that. Miracle Hen Mocha is really good. That's definitely B tier. I learned to appreciate that way more recently. For power-ups, you can change them 3 times into different power-ups, and that's super clutch. Nitrogen Cooled is also really good. I honestly like that this high. That might be controversial, but it's really good. Nuka-Cola, it's pretty bad. F tier. Not that good unless you're playing co-op. That's about it. You get a nuke when you go down. That's pretty bad, especially if you like still want to get points. It's bad. Pack-a-Box, you get a chance to get a Pack-a-Punch gun from the box when you hit it. So it's like you're double gambling, which is nice. I like double gambling, but that's definitely a B tier perk because it almost always is good, but it can still fuck you up. I'm actually gonna move Double Tap 1.0 down here, like right here, honestly. I'm moving it down here, low key. It's actually more negative to me than it is positive, but it's still pretty good. Okay, it's still pretty good. All right, Point Crusher, it's always good. B tier, because once you get high rounds, points don't matter, but it helps you get more points. That's really it. Let's move it right there. Pack-a-Box is honestly way more useful than these two, so let me put that there. Storm Scotch, oh my god, this B tier is getting full. It's kind of similar to Blood Wolf Bite. It's basically bugs versus a wolf. Which one's cooler to have every now and then? You rather have a storm of flies and bugs or a nice wolf? A nice, pretty, sexy wolf. Which one do you like? The answer is obvious, and I'm not a furry. I'm not. I swear I'm not. Guardian Angel Ale. You kind of go invincible for a little bit when you get hit. Kind of broken though. It's definitely A tier, but like bottom of A tier because it doesn't happen way too often. But it's often enough to where it's kind of like, it's decent. No bear brew. I'm assuming that it makes it so that you don't get the bear in the box while you have it ever. That's what I'm assuming. If it doesn't do that, you guys can correct me, okay? I'm gonna put that probably in B tier just because I'm not sure what it does, but if it does do that, that's pretty good, but it takes up a perk slot, which doesn't really matter when you have a bunch of perk slots. Let's put it in C tier because maybe sometimes you want to move the box into a better location and you can't, but who knows? That might not be how it works. You guys can correct me. This is like a nice guessing game. It's cool. It's like 2 games in one. It's like 2 videos in one. Let's go. Repair Man Rum. I don't know what that does. I'm gonna put that there. PhD Flopper. Okay, so dive to prone, maybe cluster grenades plus the immunity to explosions. Let's put that like near PhD Slider. Let's do that. I think I like it a lot more recently than I used to. It's pretty much the same thing. It's a slightly different variant. No Nova Soda. I am not sure what that does. And maybe it removes the effects of Nova Crawlers or like gas. In that case, that's kind of like meh. It's really nice because it gets really annoying when you get hit by it, but a whole perk for that? I don't know, man. You probably could have combined it with another one, but I don't know if that's all it does. It could do more. That's like sort of D tier. Laser Pine, I don't know. I have no idea. Relaxing Tea, no idea. Blade or Raid, no idea. That's a good name though. Snail's Pace Slurpee is top tier as hell. That's honestly A tier. I like it more than Nitrogen Cooled, but they're kind of similar. That's why it's up here. That's why Nitrogen Cooled is in B tier on the very high end, almost an A tier because they're pretty similar and they're both pretty good. Crowd Slide Soda is like basically PhD Slider, but you slide instead. Right there. That's pretty good. I like that there. Whirlwind Sprint is amazing. It's really good. You run around and you shoot them into the fucking sky. It's similar to Tactiquilla Sangria, but it's a little bit better. So I'm gonna put that like up here because it's really broken. Salvage Shake, slightly better than Blood Bullets in my opinion. The only thing is that Blood Bullets gets upgraded and then it could do Wonder Weapons as well. So they're kind of interchangeable, but I think I like Salvage Shake more just because also the perk icon's a lot cooler. I don't know if that matters. Doesn't, but Reserve Soda, no idea. Armor Nog. Stamina Up. Yes, we like this one. We know this one. It's a familiar face in a pool of unknown perks. You ever find a random drink and drink it just to see what it was and see what happens? That's basically what we're doing. All right, Stamina Up. Let's go. Let's finish this up. That's A tier. I like it. Let's put it right there. That's a good spot. Perfect. I don't even know what that says. Maz Mimosa. Okay. Gravarita. I don't know what that is. Multiplayer Milkshake. No idea. Brawl Brew. No idea. Atomic Liqueur. No idea. Shadow Cider. No idea. Yeah, so these I don't know. Healing Save. Healing something. Thorns Armor. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Deadshot I know. I know Deadshot. That is that honestly is like C tier. It's kind of like meh. Not that great. I never really liked it, even though it could be pretty useful. I just never really liked it. Headshots are good. It's better on console, on controller. Since I use PC, you know, aiming is just all in my wrist, baby. It's all in my hand, and I'm pretty good at it, so it is what it is. Horrific Vision, no idea. Hortier Punch, no idea. Surge Gin, no idea. Yeah, Stronghold Tequila, no idea. And then Mule Kick. Mule Kick is definitely A tier, in my opinion. Having 3 guns is really good. As I said before, it's like having 3 nuts, and who doesn't want 3 nuts? Especially if you're a girl. It must be crazy to have 3, loser. You have 0. I have 3, loser. And then these other ones, perk a lot. I'm assuming you get all the perks, or maybe maybe it's like a perkaholic. If you don't have a perkaholic, then that's pretty broken. Let's put that A tier. I'm just gonna put these at the end before. I only have 2 minutes, so I need to fucking hurry up. Fire Fuel Soda, no idea what that does. It sounds like maybe you get your bullets are flame. In that case, it goes here. Powerade Punch, your bullets are stronger. That's A tier. This might fix all the barriers, or maybe it's a 1 tap. It takes 1 second to repair the barriers. No idea. Maybe it keeps your shield repaired. That's B tier. Laser Pint, maybe it gives you a laser on all your guns. That's kind of cool, kind of useless. So D tier. Relaxing Tea, maybe that's just actual tea and it doesn't do anything and it's kind of useful because it just de-stresses you and that's nice. So let's put that in F tier because fuck that. I'm in rage mode. I'm angry. I'm an angry man. I want to fucking use that energy to fuck things up. Sorry for cursing. Blade or Raid. Maybe you could throw your blade. Maybe it's stronger knife. Probably not. Let's put that like right here. Maybe it's better than the Crusader Ale. Reserve Soda. That might be like Bandit Bandolier. Maybe you have extra bullets. Maybe extra grenades. Where did I put that? Right there. Perfect. Okay, we gotta go. Armor Nog gives you armor. That's B tier. This, I don't know what this does. It looks ass. This maybe makes you go faster. Okay. This maybe multiplies your score. Let's put that there. Brawl Brew, stronger knifing right there. Atomic Liquor drops a nuke or something maybe. Shadow Cider sounds like Tombstone. Let's put it in like right here. Sharing is caring. Maybe you share points when you're near friends, which is pretty good. Let's put that right here. Save. Maybe it saves you before you die. In that case, that's like quick revive. That's up here. A healing wave. Maybe you heal all your friends. There we go. This probably does damage when they hit you. Shows you other zombies like that perception, but it's probably a little better. This I don't know. Turns into a snake. All right, and then this does I don't know what that does. That's pretty good. This makes you stronger, which is always good. A tier, and we're done. No, stop the timer. I'm done. Stop. Okay, pause. There we go. We stopped the timer. I think that's good. 25. I went a little bit over 25 minutes, but you guys saw, right? I stopped the timer. All right, that was good. I think that's it. 25 minutes to rank all these perks. I don't even know how many there was. I probably should have counted them. Okay, so I just counted them and there's at least 3. Okay, it's like 83. Oh my God, I fucking forgot. I was gonna make that joke and then tell you the real number, but I forgot. I think it's 83. Yes, 83. 83 perks ranked. I think it's pretty good. And a lot of these, I didn't even know about them. And you probably didn't either. So if you knew about those ones that I didn't know that I had down here, the ones I kind of left for the very end, you're more than welcome to tell me what they do or share what they might do because I have no idea. But let's go back through and just see if it's a proper placing. Start from the bottom. Relaxing tea is just tea. I don't know what that does. I'm gonna be honest. I was just making a joke. I really don't know what that does. And maybe it's just tea. Maybe it's just a cute little perk. You drink your tea. The fucking British perk. It's the very first British perk. You take it and you get stabbed. Atomic liquor. It looks like it, like maybe when you knife, it does an explosion. I'm gonna go through the list and refine. And so this might be the first one I move. That looks really good. So let's put that like right there. That sounds like it might be what it does. I'm not sure, but it's really good. Laser pint probably does just give you a laser, which is cool. So that makes it better than No Nova Soda in my opinion. I think No Nova Soda does do that. It makes it so that you don't get affected by the Nova crawlers or any Nova gas type of thing. So I'll leave that there. These are pretty good. Horrific Vision, I don't know what that does. I just assumed that it was like depth perception. It might be the same thing. Or it might be that like you do damage when you look at them. Maybe. If you look at a zombie, you aim your crosshair on it, it'll like do a little bit of damage. Possible. If that's what it does, that'd be pretty cool. That'd definitely go up a little higher. But Healing Wave, yeah, I don't know what that does. It might heal teammates around you. If you're near them, it's possible. Or if you shoot them. Because that sounds like a cool concept that hasn't been done before that I would definitely like to see. Miasma Mimosa. I have no idea what this does. I have literally nothing. I have no idea what that does. That's crazy. Yeah, Blade Raid looks good there. I am assuming it just makes your knife stronger. Maybe it gives you a Bowie knife. Multiplier looks good right there. If it does just sort of duplicate the points you have, maybe it's like a double points, like a permanent double points. That'd be really useful. That's really good. But once again, once you get to the higher rounds, it's not that good. So I'm gonna put it like right there. That's good because it sort of stops being useful after a while. And so does Point Crusher and Cashback Cocktail. So let me move that up here actually, because I think it's important to get points because sometimes you go down in later rounds and you actually run out of points because you're dying so much or you spent them and then you die again. So sometimes it's good to have those perks just in case, you know, that happens. And I think this one, you do damage to the zombies when they hit you. It's like thorns, like from Minecraft, I imagine. So that's decent. Shadow Cider, I have no idea. It looks like maybe you have a shadow and you can activate it and maybe it like fights for you. That's what it comes off as though. Armor Nog, I'm assuming gives you armor, kind of like Stone Cold Stronghold. In that case, I think that's a good spot for it there. Fire Fuel Soda, that has to be like fire bullets. That has to be. It has to be. Sharing is caring, I'm assuming is like if you're near other people, other players, you all get the same money like together. That might be what it is, but I'm not sure. Stronghold Tequila, and maybe it's like Juggernog. I don't know. It makes you stronger. You jump higher. I don't know. In that case, I kind of want to move this to B tier or like down here just because I don't really know what it does, but it sounds like it could be useful. Surge Gin might also be like a damaging perk, so I want to put that right here actually. I'm going to move it there because it's kind of, they look similar to Incinerandy. It looks similar, so I could be wrong. This Porter Punch looks like it's a melee thing just because it's punch. And almost all the ones called punch, you punch. Oh, there's also the Powerade Punch. Sounds pretty good. Like you do more damage. Let me put that like right there. Yeah, that's a good spot. Porter Punch. Maybe when you punch them, they teleport. Oh, that might be it. You knife them and they teleport when you knife them. That is pretty good if that is what it does. But I'm gonna put it in B tier just because it could be kind of annoying. And again, Perk-a-Lot, that is definitely giving you all the perks. Maybe, I don't know, not definitely. Like 80% sure it gives you all the perks on the map. It's like a different Perkaholic, I guess. Maybe it's really expensive. I don't know. I've never seen it. And everything else here looks pretty good. Safe save, I just imagined it was like quick revive, similar to that, because it looks like maybe before you die it teleports you. That it could be that, or like looks like it's being grabbed, you know? So maybe right before you die it like grabs you and throws you somewhere else, you know? Anyways, that was the quick explanation of all the perks that I don't know of, and if I'm wrong you can let me know down in the comments, but I think I got a good general idea of most of them. Here is my perk tier list. Like I've said before, I've done a ranking where I go through each one a lot more in depth and I try to cover them completely, and so this was just a quick one. I try to do it fast so that like quick thinking, you know, I could be wrong. You know, if I really thought about it, it might be a little bit better. Like I might place them a little bit lower or higher, but I think in general, this is a pretty good spot for most of them. As of right now, things could change, you know, maybe you guys can change my mind on some of them. I'm going to link this tier list down below in the description, and it'd be cool if you were to join my Discord and post your tier list. It'd be cool to see. Maybe give your reasoning on, you know, on some of them, because I know some of them can be pretty controversial, and everyone has their own tier list. Everyone has their own best perks. So guys, please be respectful. Unless you put PhD slider anywhere above this, because if you did, you're wrong and you should feel bad. All right, that's it. If you want to see what these do or learn more about them, I have many other videos where I use them all, or most of them, because there's a couple of new ones that I've never seen before. I'll leave links in the description for some playlists and a couple videos that I think you might like related to these perks. But yeah, that was me ranking every perk and custom perk onto a tier list in less than 25 minutes. I know the timer says 25:02, but you guys remember I said stop at like 24:99 or 24:59. I know how to count. I swear, I know how to count time. I can tell time, I swear. But not when they have like the little hands, and then I get lost. I start spinning too much and I get dizzy. It's too much. It spins too fast for me. It's hard to tell sometimes.